Hey, what's up guys, and welcome once again to the Royal Danish Osu Cup. We have an exciting match here for you guys, and I will be commentating it with my friend Stealth.
Hello, hello.
What's up, Stealth?
We're looking forward to a very interesting match. We have,
Well, which match do we have in our hands?
we have Spaceman versus Gulerod, and I'm very excited to see what Gulerod can bring to the table. I think he's seeded much higher than last year, with, of course, Spaceman being a stable player. I think he showed for the last 3 iterations, so it's going to be exciting to see what, Gulerod can show against him now, having seeded pretty high. But also at the same time, I would say Spaceman improving his seed as lot from the last time as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen.
I know for sure, you were kind of getting into it. Gulerod definitely seeded it so much higher this year, I believe last year he was called Gulerod Gaming, something like that.
Yeah.
And I really don't, like, he got seeded some of the lower, if I remember correctly. I think his placement was like 28th or something last year. So, going from that into this year, already winning his first round of 32 match, already, a quarters probably secured. It's definitely a huge improvement. And then Spaceman on the other hand, pretty much an OG within Osu or Danish community. I played for many years, even when I played he was known as a really stable aim player. And that was like back in 2018, so yeah, no, Spaceman, an absolutely veteran of the game, and somehow is still keeping up, he's just making new top plays these days, Joined the channel, said I just got another 600, and I swear he got one yesterday as well, so he's really on the grind as well these days. But so is Gulerod, so I think that is something, that makes this matchup really exciting. Both these players have been on the grind, and they're ready to show what they're capable of in a tournament setting.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a Spaceman warm-up.
Oh, it for sure is. I showed him this map in a multi
Oh my God.
not that long ago.
Of course.
And let me tell you, he played it a lot better than I did.
But yeah, Spaceman, I would say, is a very aim-oriented player, but also very good at speed. Whereas, if at least...
I was like, holy shit, Gulerod has the 300k score, but I realized it's gonna be more.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I thought Gulerod was gaming. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but then... Oh, fails the map. Nice. And then Gulerod, I would say, also very aim-oriented player, but also, I think he specialized a lot into flow aim kind of maps, if I am not mistaken. So we might see that come into play, and whereas I think Spaceman for sure just prefers the snappier kind of maps.
For sure, both players really good in some of the same skill sets where one of the other players just stands superior. You're getting into it. Gulerod, insanely good on the Nomad too. Like whenever I play 2v2s with him, I'm like, all right, if we need a point, I just say we pick Nomad 2, and he always gets like 99 AC and like 700k at the very least, and then will be say sorry that he didn't FC it while I'm sitting there with 200k. So no, like, Gulerod insanely good on the Nomad 2, and I would be surprised if he doesn't protect it, because I believe Spaceman knows it himself, that, Spaceman can play Nomad 2 easily, but not as consistent as Gulerod.
Yeah, I mean, Spaceman's just crazy. That guy is really crazy standards for himself. So I just cannot fathom. Okay, so we are gonna get into the roles and picks, so... we do have Spaceman protecting DT3 here. I mean, just a very comfy pick for Spaceman, I can imagine. Basically just the DT ult pick.
Honestly, I think it's a good protect. Not because I don't think Gulerod can play it, because I know Gulerod is usually pretty comfortable on the all DT.
Oh, really?
But yeah, but it's just the higher AR, I think that's gonna mess up Gulerod, so I think it's a really good protect, because, Spaceman is really good on the higher AR. And we also see, of course, Gulerod protecting number 2. Yep, nope, that makes a lot of sense. As we just talked about, Gulerod extremely consistent on the number 2s, especially within this star rating.
Yeah. It's very interesting to see what he's gonna put on that map. Just basically being the classical kind of flow pick.
I am gonna be interested to see what they're gonna be banning though. Like, neither of these players are too comfortable on the hidden, and you know this is a really heavy reading maps in the pool this time around, right?
Yeah. Wait, okay, I mean, actually it's surprising that he didn't protect the hidden too. Gulerod.
Which
So now Spaceman's just gonna ban it out.
didn't Spaceman seed higher than number 2 or hidden 2 in the qualifier?
I don't care. There's no way. There's no way that he's beating anyone like a high seed on hidden 2. Like, not even that he's bad. He just I don't expect him to practice.
Hey man, I'm just saying, you know, I talked with Spaceman before the match, and he was like, "Hey man, I might go for the gamble and pick a hidden 2."
Oh my god.
And you know, I was all in for it. You know, that would be sick.
Shit.
But yeah, no, because I don't think neither of these players will ban hiddens. So like, what are they gonna ban? Hard Rock maybe? Maybe Hard Rock 1 for Gulerod? You know, I don't think he is as consistent on the Hard Rock. So maybe a Hard Rock 2 ban from Gulerod. I wouldn't be too. Oh.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
He bans it. No, Spaceman. No, you liar.
What? I mean, I did kind of say that Gulerod should have protected it.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Well, then he would have banned Nomad 2. I think Nomad 2 is definitely a better pick for Gulerod. But no, Gulerod has to ban Hard Rock 2. He must. I think that's the best ban he can probably do. Or maybe DT2, just because of the higher AR. Oh,
Yeah.
DT1. Yeah, no, I think the DT pool in this stage, you know, really screwed Gulerod. Unfortunately. But no, we are gonna go into the picks now, and it's gonna be Gulerod with the first pick. And is he just gonna go for the Nomad 2 immediately?
Nomad 5. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting to see if how BPM gets Spaceman is on this. Not BPM, sorry, AR. Because that's been one of the other reasons. Gulerod might just be slightly more comfortable on the like lower end AR Nomad maps.
That is true, and I think this could potentially be a good pick. I don't know. I don't feel like, you know, Spaceman would be too challenged on this. I think this one could get rather close. You know, both of these because it's not that stamina heavy. It's just more finger control, 230 BPM, and I feel like both players are rather comfortable on that.
Oh,
But as you mentioned, AR might screw with Spaceman.
Yeah, 9.4. It's kind of in-game reading for him. No flame.
Okay, we're so back.
Dude, okay. First pick and so far no stream mishaps, actually. Oh my god. I'm not jinxing it. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2. You know, I think that's actually gonna be in Spaceman's favor.
Oh, maybe.
No, look at him. He's so much more comfortable at the start right now. Both players holding an SS. Spaceman was struggling well. He will be the first one to find the list, unfortunately.
Dude, just shut it up. Oh, what is this? But I think still, yeah, will just be an issue for him.
Yeah, you know, maybe favor Gulerod too, because he's still holding the SS.
Good damn.
Yeah. He's just in the rhythm of it now. Jesus.
Yeah, good damn.
Spaceman has gotten a combo right now.
No!
Oh, well,
Stop speaking! Stop speaking! Give him a chance, man.
And Gulerod is still holding the SS a quarter way into the map. Oh, he is so comfortable on this right now.
Gulerod gaming so hard right now.
Jesus.
No, he drops the 100s.
Oh,
that's gotta be another bot. That's too unlucky.
Not my tapping gamer right there. Oh my god, Spaceman.
Okay, now we're gonna have it slightly trigger second. This is like more stamina restrain. See if Gulerod holds FC. Wait, no, okay, no. I think only you can cast the curse. We'll be fine.
Okay, Gulerod finally dropping a little bit of back. Oh, he is struggling with the stamina right now, but he is just steamrolling through it still. Oh, the hunters are coming in though.
Spaceman, what are they missing on? What?
I am not sure. Oh my god, you know,
With
Gulerod
the egg.
still holding on to the full combo. Did take some damage on the accuracy there, but still a giant lead for Gulerod. Twice the score of Spaceman. A quarter left. I don't know if there's any chances left for Spaceman. Now I just want to see an FC from Gulerod.
Yeah, I think it does get kind of tricky with like so many bursts. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
So many 5x
You know,
bursts.
I think Spaceman did get a chance to see, you know, Gulerod still holding the full combos. So at this point, you know, he might as well just think about the next map. Forget about this one, enjoy the song, and then, you know, deal with it. Because Gulerod right now, he's just performing so well.
No!
Oh no! As I say, he actually gets a miss.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is so unfortunate, but still, an 800k score from Gulerod.
No,
A really,
no.
really good performance here.
Really nice
That's
showing.
a really good start. That's exactly what you want going against the higher seeded player.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised now if just Spaceman going straight into hard work pick. Actually DT, I would be kind of scared with because, I mean, Gulerod showed a very good performance here on the typing pick, so I think that's why Spaceman was just going on a hard work map. But first and foremost, probably just because he's done with reading this AR.
He actually goes for the number 1.
Oh my god.
Which I actually think is also quite a dangerous pick.
Yeah. But
It's just the consistency. You know, right now Gulerod definitely showed he had the consistency on the number 5. And it's not like Gulerod should be scared of, you know, aim of this caliber. You know, what is it? Like 6.59 stars? It's not like this is gonna be challenging Gulerod in any way.
6.6 stars.
Yeah, no, it's only gonna come
Still
down to
be a chill
consistency
map.
here. It's
Gonna go to
Spaceman definitely the better aim
consistency.
player, but
Yeah. Hopefully his nose doesn't get a hold of him.
that is true. Spaceman definitely one of the players who complains a lot about the nerves, which is unfortunate when you're playing a match.
Yeah.
You know, getting a 600 PP score, no nerves. Playing against Gulerod, no panic.
But actually, very
It is
similar
Spaceman.
AR range, but probably a bit more chill with this BPM.
I hope so. Again, you know, Gulerod is holding on to the SS. Looking really comfortable before we're going into the first KI section, where the jumps will get bigger. But no, don't get fooled. Spaceman is definitely the better aim player. But is he the more consistent player? And right now, it doesn't look like it. He finds a miss at the start of the first Kia here, and Gulerod is holding on so far. And he's still holding on to
I'm
the
sorry,
SS.
I'm trying to take the chance. Don't curse my boy anymore. What is this? It's actually crazy. No! Okay.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! Gulerod is still holding on to the SS halfway into the map. Yeah, and you know, that's what I said. I'm not sure, you know. Spaceman, yeah, you're a really, really good aim player, but, you know, the star rating is just not difficult enough for Gulerod to really struggle on.
Yeah.
And Gulerod actually did finally find 100. But Spaceman, he's not getting any combo right now. You know, the nerves definitely has a part in it. But you cannot be performing like this on your own first map pick.
And so Gulerod is showing really good consistency on the picks. I mean, just holding really nice act at the start of the maps. And
Yeah.
not really missing
Still
on
holding
anything
it.
actually, except for the very last part of the last map.
No, he's hitting the big jumps into, or at the ending of the second Ki. Like,
Yeah.
what in?
And this is just
And again,
a
he
piece
has
of
twice the
Gulerod for
score.
him.
Oh, this is not looking good for Spaceman. You know, this is definitely already a break point in the favor of Gulerod.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hits the
Well,
mist
both
back.
players hitting
Also
that.
spaceman. Because Spaceman is the type of player that only makes these sections.
Yeah, no, Jesus. Are we gonna see an FC from Gulerod this time? Please, Gulerod, please.
I mean, this guy actually on this profile, his like favorite mapper is Zotac. So actually, very positive move. Very positive move being listened to Gulerod.
Oh my god. Oh my
He
god,
does
he
succeed.
actually gets it.
With a
Oh
really
my
nice
god.
act at that as well.
And near as a 600s. That's an extraordinary performance from Gulerod so far. Showing extreme consistency right now in this pool. That's actually incredible.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's a bad score from Spaceman either, but, you know, those unfortunate misses. You know, if it's due to the shakes, the inconsistency, it's not what you want to see right now. You will have to pick a map that you don't think Gulerod will be capable of FCing.
Yeah, I mean, he still has the DT2 and both hard rock picks to pick into, so surely we're gonna see that for the rest. But it's gonna hurt Spaceman a bit, giving out the breakpoint. So let's say he wins the last DT map, remaining in the... Wait, let me think. Yes.
There's two, DT2 and DT3, which you predicted.
Yeah, DT2 and DT3. Yeah, actually, so we do have 4 picks, but that still means you actually go through the tiebreaker at that, and then, you know, it's a low AR, like for a Spaceman, low AR consistency map, so it's definitely gonna be, you know, a bit tricky for Spaceman now.
Yeah, for sure, because right now Gulerod picking his protected map, the Nomad 5, he is looking to make the score lead even bigger, looking to make it 3-0.
Yeah, but
and,
Spaceman
you know,
also a very good throwing player. Definitely also take this.
Yeah, no, that is true.
Oh, like,
but right now the consistency hasn't been there for Spaceman, so it's hard to blame Gulerod for picking this. And you know, if you're in Spaceman's shoes right now, you don't want it to be a 3-0 score lead for Gulerod. You know, that is such a confident destroyer. Just absolutely destroys the morale.
I'm gonna see both players just comfortably hitting all the paddles in the start. But this map, it does just keep going on with the flowing.
It will get more spaced eventually, but right now, you know, both holding the combo, but Gulerod holding that accuracy. 99.3. Oh no. Spaceman finding a chain miss on one of the streams, unfortunately. And Gulerod, he's just
vibing.
Steamrolling. He's having the time of his life. And he also hits the accelerating part. There is no way Gulerod is losing this. I'm not sure, like, what do you do, Spaceman?
Hey, I'm still coping. He has 4 picks left, okay? And at some point, he might also get uncomfortable with Gulerod. I don't know how wide exactly Gulerod's skill pool is. Like, I would say he's, from what I know, he's very concentrated around just, yeah, basically Nomad, like 170 to 220 BPM jump and tapping maps. So definitely I would think Spaceman could look to picking some alt maps. And also eventually Gulerod, I don't know how many picks left, like he's like fully comfortable like this on. So
it's true. You know, they
really
are
a
getting
easy
shorter.
chance for Spaceman. But for now, Gulerod is showing very good consistency. Basically only missing once so far this match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but once again, you know, this map is, you know, I don't want to say it's over. Spaceman has actually managed to find a combo of his own. You know, he's been holding ever since that unfortunate chain miss. But we are getting into the last section of the map where it's getting a lot more space, and, you know, Gulerod is still holding on to the 99 ag, full comboing. Is he gonna be FCing this?
Oh,
Spaceman.
I'm assuming he
Oh.
didn't.
Spaceman unfortunately does find a miss there, and I think, you know,
Okay,
no
here
way
comes-
Gulerod misses on the very last stream. There's no way. Gulerod is taking this FC.
You okay?
And he does. Oh my god. Back-to-back FCs from Gulerod.
Let's go. So far, one
Both
miss on
knights by
Gulerod entire match.
Holy.
Pro is Gulerod Gaming.
Gulerod is just
And
performing
he's
out of his
apparently
mind.
complaining about nerves. Like, fuck off. You actually fuck off.
Dude, I'm just trying to compare this. Like, imagine if Gulerod played against Polle. Like, right now, Gulerod will be looking so good. Like, his consistency is so insane right now, at least in this pool. He's playing so well.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you know, on the 3 maps it's been so far, Spaceman hasn't been able to compete, but he has to pick Hard Rock and Double Time now. Wait, why are two
Apparently, Spaceman in chat saying he's less nervous than Gulerod right now.
Why is TT3 banned?
I fumbled. I pat things up. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let him end be. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this interface. Fuck. Reset. Boom. Is this better? And then, red pig. Oh wait. Okay. Whatever. I am not touching this.
Fair enough, fair enough.
The Spaceman is asking kindly if he can pick DT3, and he does in fact get permission. How kind.
Thank you, Chaz, for allowing him to pick DT3, because he's gonna need to bring home his protected map. He needs this point if he wants any sort of momentum in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how much Gulerod is capped by 10.3 pick. First, the Spaceman is going to have to pee.
Of course, of course.
Actually, that guy, that's his like second defining personality trait is whenever most inconvenient in a multiplayer lobby, he will just go for a piss like 7 times in a multiplayer lobby.
Hey man, you know, that's a good reset, you know, mental reset, you know, go
True.
out,
Gotta take
get
out the bladder.
uploaded, unload, you know, all the bad feelings, you know, the nerves, the bad mental, get it all out of your system, flush it down the toilet, and, you know, go back to your chair, sit down, and, you know, log in. At least that's what I will be hoping for.
It's such a banger. I think Camellia sampled, the reason it's called Pure Silver is because he got the silver play button on YouTube and then he just made sounds with it and made a song out of it.
That is based. That is just Camellia.
Camellia being Camellia. We're gonna go in, both players hitting the starts.
Wait, we can't see it on the stream, brother man.
Oh,
You're gonna need to...
wait, I was looking at
I was
so
like,
confident, I think, actually. No.
the man started.
Dude, I was just hallucinating, I'm just making it up. Don't worry, for sure.
Well, both players are holding on to the full combo. But Spaceman this time around was holding the better accuracy, but he gets a slider break. And Gulerod is holding on so far. This is a shorter map. It's only barely 2 minutes long. Any combo right now is so huge for Gulerod. There is no way Gulerod is getting away with this, and he is, and he finally finds a miss. It is only a 46k score lead right now, and Spaceman does have the accuracy advantage. Both players hitting the triangle, but that accuracy advantage is definitely gonna come in.
It does get much harder, so maybe just Spaceman's skill cap will come into play.
And you might be right. Another miss from Gulerod. Spaceman has taken the lead back now, and he's not looking to give it away. A quarter left on this map. Gulerod is still holding on to a very good combo since he missed the first time around. And another miss from Gulerod, and I do believe with that, Spaceman is gonna take home his first point. Finally, Spaceman, even with this with that miss, has finally joined the match.
Yeah, I mean, he's just showing why he's. I mean, actually, I think the general consensus was this map is actually pretty hard. I think showing a good performance is showing why he's not to be, or why he's to be feared on the DTL kind of picks. But I mean, it is his protect that he got, so he still has a lot of work to do to get the match back. But also at the same time, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of picks Gulerod has left, because I could definitely see Spaceman contesting them in a world where he just doesn't miss on air, you know?
That is true. That is true. But, you know, you were talking about how many maps are left that Gulerod is really comfortable on, and oh no, that is definitely not one of them. I don't believe that. It's gonna be hidden one. And that gotta be like, that gotta be a map where you're like, you know, I'm not good on it, but I think I'm better than you. And you know, it's hard to blame Gulerod for thinking so. Spaceman, not known as the best reading player around town. But no, AR9 with hidden 216 BPM to increase the density of the reading.
Ooh.
It's definitely not going to be favoring Spaceman here. You know,
he
can definitely aim 216
Gulerod?
BPM, but...
I mean, is he that much of a hidden player? Because this is also kind of maybe, you know, if he gets skill capped, then... And if that skill cap is bigger, then maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see.
Yeah, both players struggle a little bit to Aki at the very beginning, you know, have to get into the flow of the reading. And you know, I would for some reason say I favor Spaceman, but he did actually just find a miss. Maybe Gulerod has, you know, been practicing the shit out of this map.
Single tapping, 216 BPM.
You know, that is very normal.
That is kind of insane.
That is very normal, my good friend. But right now, Gulerod did hold his combo through the start section, and Spaceman is the one struggling to get any combo going in his name.
Oof.
Oh god, Spaceman. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, finally Gulerod did find a miss.
Gulerod also picking up a miss, but Spaceman just unfortunately missing every second.
Yeah. Gulerod definitely showing he's the more comfortable player on the rating right now. And Gulerod is actually hitting some of these aim patterns.
Yeah.
And Spaceman, you know, he's not finding anything, unfortunately. It's not looking good. What at the start was pretty much equal accuracy has now turned into the favor of Gulerod, sitting with a slightly higher accuracy. If 3% is slightly, you know, actually kind of good, some would say. I don't know, unless Spaceman somehow just logs in, finds his inner reading, and, well, both players missing entirely on that part. Spaceman, you know, you gotta hold now. You gotta find a combo. You gotta find something, because Gulerod, you know, not that he's finding a lot, but he did manage to get the bigger combo at the very beginning. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm just seeing X's right now. Holy. Can you imagine if Gulerod was just like, you know, if I can just combo the first 300, I will win this map. So you can just practice the first minute of the map again and again.
Based. I mean,
that would actually be a great move.
Yeah, honestly, I just think of, you know, Hidden 2 is gonna get banned against you anyway, so I might as well just... oh well, it doesn't really matter if I protect Hidden 1 or Hidden 2, so I might as well just practice Hidden 1 because it's more fun, kind of deep.
That is true, and then you don't have to practice the Hidden 2 as much.
Exactly. Well, maybe. Or will just backfire. Like, why am I saying this?
There's no way. Oh god. Cool, actually hitting that jumps pattern where Spaceman just missed every single circle, but Gulerod right now definitely showing he is the more comfortable reading player on the AR9 Hidden. Not by a lot, but definitely enough to get a decent score lead ahead of Spaceman into the very ending of the map right now. And with that, it is gonna be a 4-1 lead for Gulerod at match point, 1 point away from taking this one home. And, you know, which is pretty much an upset. Spaceman is three seats higher than Gulerod.
Yeah, I mean, for what that means in a... I was in a qualifier that was very skill cap heavy. But yeah, this is gonna be match point, and meaning now Spaceman is gonna have to take him to tiebreaker in order to have a chance at winning this match. But again, I feel like this might have been the last like really uncomfortable map for Spaceman, unless I'm mistaken. Actually, normal 3 might also just be really uncomfortable, but
I don't know. He is good with the alternating.
Yeah, if it's not too low, yeah,
but then again, I don't. Is it more flowy or is it more aimy? I haven't practiced the pool yet. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it's kind of yeah, snap aim with some weird rhythm in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, I don't know. As what I have seen Spaceman perform, you know, to a decent degree on the number 3. You know, I've been grinding ROM AI with both of these players, so it's kind of fun to see. And you know, I wouldn't say either of these players are that comfortable on the Nomad 3 usually. Spaceman, you know, clearly the one I usually see with the better performance on them, but Spaceman is going with the RO16. Not a bad pick, but it's not that Gulerod can't play it entirely, at least to my knowledge, but Spaceman, definitely the much more consistent hard rock player, but
definitely
is he gonna be nervous?
Going into this pick, I would think Spaceman is favored just from, at least, I mean, Spaceman is not a stranger to hard rock 2 picks. I definitely think he's shown a strong performance on the picks throughout the years in RDOC. But this pick specifically, I mean, we kind of had a disagreement on this. I would call this alt, but you know, this is just not... I mean, kind of you need to involve both fingers, and that I'm not sure if Gulerod is that comfortable with.
Are you like such a fast beat player that you think 170 is alt? I gotta know, man. Do you have a secret up your sleeve?
Doubles,
are you
doubles
just secretly...
No matter the PM, don't at me.
So someone will single tap them, trust me.
Not even Gulerod, okay? And that guy single tapped.
Well, right now
210. Like, come on, that's crazy. That's insane.
That is crazy, you know. But what is even more crazy is that, well, I don't know if it's crazy, but Gulerod did find the first miss. It is Spaceman holding on to the full combo, looking much more comfortable right now, looking at the accuracy at the very least. And Spaceman getting a good chance to get a decent lead right now.
Don't tell me an old player is less favored on those doubles. They're kind of tricky. And he misses.
Well, the old player did find a miss on it, so Gulerod has been holding on to a combo. He's not far away from catching up to Spaceman right now. So if we see another miss from Spaceman and Gulerod holding on to the combo, it can quickly turn. And we are getting into a more slow part of the map. Both players are holding on. And Gulerod, if he wants to get back into this map, he just needs to hold on a bit longer. Going into the second key section,
Both players
both players
missing.
actually find some miss.
Yeah.
But that is only going to be favoring Spaceman.
Yeah.
That is huge for Spaceman.
Spaceman with the better egg and now going into the harder section. Gulerod missing again.
Another miss from Gulerod.
Which like Spaceman
It's not the biggest
gonna
lead
hold
from
on here.
Spaceman. Hold on, or just bet for more misses from
But
Gulerod.
just one miss and he could lose out, but Gulerod does drop again.
And I don't know. I don't think Spaceman is gonna let this one go. It is a 60k score lead right now, even though he misses
Nice
right
drop,
there.
actually.
Gulerod doesn't have any combo. There ain't no
Gulerod
way.
didn't miss that. He might actually just have lost. Like in the last section.
That could have been, but I don't think it's gonna be the case. Unless, you know, Spaceman just froze his pen.
Yeah, actually so close, actually.
No.
cheating,
The
I'm
accuracy advantage and holding on, and that miss from Gulerod. Not the most comfortable victory for Spaceman, but a definitely must needed point.
Yeah.
And it is gonna be 2-4. But we are going into Gulerod's map pick now. And I have no idea what he's going to be picking. Maybe the Nomad 3, maybe the Nomad 4. I would be thinking Nomad at the very least. There's no way he goes into the mudded maps.
So, number
Yep.
3. Gulerod, my old player?
Could be, but you know, Nomad 3 is usually also just about consistency, right? It's usually your longer maps. Pretty much, you know, some could say more difficult throughout if you're not, you know, an alt main player. And you know, this match so far, Gulerod has definitely been the more consistent player of the two. At least on the Nomads.
So, let's see if, if this map is hard enough for Spaceman to perform well on it, because hopefully it's not gonna go like the other picks.
You know, I don't want to pick a side, but goddamn do I want to see a tiebreaker. So Spaceman, cook, brother man. Cook, lock the fuck in. You gotta get this point.
I'm so incompetent. Where is the
Oh no,
dude?
oh no.
I'm seeing double. I'm sorry. Look at me.
Well, we're getting straight into it. Oh no. My brother man isn't locked in. My brother man isn't locked in. He's getting a couple of misses here.
Shaking off the nerve for the 50th time, but maybe this time is it.
It must be the last nerves. There are no more nerves left in this man. But Gulerod is holding the full combo. It's not the biggest combo advantage, but just big enough to get him the lead. And another miss from Spaceman. That's
This
not
time
looking
it's
too
out.
good.
No more misses.
No more misses. But then again, it is a longer map. Oh god, it is a longer map. It is 4 minutes and 30 seconds, you know. Missing at the start is not the end of the world. If you can just pull yourself together and start comboing from now on. And just hope for a miss from Gulerod, then you'll be just fine.
This map
Okay.
is not tricky. So many different patterns. And yeah, I mean, it just keeps getting harder, and so are Gulerod holding on. If Spaceman doesn't build a big combo soon, it might just steal it. With that being said, Gulerod finally misses.
Spaceman trades it when he needs to hold, unfortunately. Gulerod is absolutely locking in for this map right now. And another miss from Spaceman. I don't know, man. He's not getting any combo. And Gulerod been holding on to the combo ever since he lost his first big combo. Oh god. Oh no, it's not looking good here, Stealth. What can Spaceman do?
He just needs one big combo.
He just needs one big
One.
combo, it's that easy.
Is that
Spaceman,
easy?
you just have to click the circles, man. It's that easy. But
Does it
unfortunately, he doesn't. And Gulerod is still holding on to a decent sized combo right now. Well, as I say that, they both trade. And it's no combo for either players. But, you know, that only favors Gulerod since he is in the lead.
Yeah, but Gulerod is not even just misaim, it's just Gulerod also having the better act over Spaceman. Especially with Spaceman, I would say is a very, very competent ult player. Maybe he's just didn't practice or is not very comfortable with the lower AR.
Might very well be a
But
AR 9.3. It is in the lower end. Oh, did we lose Spaceman?
No,
No.
no, don't tell me that.
Don't tell me you rage quit. There ain't no way. What happened? Well, that's I guess that's gonna be it then.
Yeah, but Gulerod is showing a
Unfortunately-
very strong performance throughout the match, I would say. I mean, he only had one miss by the end of the third map.
And my boy Gulerod is still playing, you know, let him cook. Let him
Yeah.
cook. He's still showing off his skills right now. Is he gonna see now that Spaceman ain't here? Yeah, he sees it.
Oh no, Spaceman is going to just quit. No.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, what
Go on,
I'm most,
Gulerod. Go on.
what
Go
I'm most
cook. Go
surprised to
cook
see
the rest
is
of the map.
yeah, how much better he is at Normal 3 than I would have thought.
Yeah, no, he's definitely performing well right now. You know, maybe some practicing has been at play. But he is doing very well. A couple of unfortunate misses. And another unfortunate miss there, but he has been able to hold decent sized combos throughout this map. So yeah, no, that's gonna be it. Congratulations, Gulerod. What a beast performance from him though. On all the nomads, you know, what a nomad beast.
Yeah. Really a
Space-
step up from just last year. I mean, what did he seed? He was just a newcomer. Forgot what rank he was. Was he like...
Dude, I swear he was
50K?
like almost...
20K?
I remember him being almost a 6 digit, I swear.
Yeah. That guy just been
And then-
speedrunning.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm so amazed by his performance and improvement throughout 1 year. I can't believe it. Someone has to check this guy's PC. There might be a word.exe in there somewhere.
Whoa. He just,
Someone
dude,
check this guy's
I thought he wanted
PC.
to, I thought he wanted to let him have his moment, man. What the hell?
No. No. Well, it's actually incredible. It's very impressive to see a player improve this much within a year.
Yeah.
And you know,
Not
he needs all the
only
credit
is
that he can get.
Skill cap, but also I feel like he's been branching out. You know, last year, I was just looking for his profile and like having played multi with him, I would never expected this kind of performance on a Nomad 3 kind of pick. So he's definitely also not only been practicing kill cap, but also branching out and practicing his ult. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was mostly just Nomad 1, Nomad 2 one trick until maybe a few months ago.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I also think a reason for this score between the Spaceman and Gulerod, I think the Nomad 1 was the huge mispick from Spaceman. He should have stayed to the hard rock, stayed to the DT. Definitely something, you know, he might think about that, you know, it's gonna haunt his streams tonight.
Yeah.
But
maybe also
then
just
again-
Spaceman having a bad day. Or I mean, he had a very time scheduling this match, from what I understand. Basically, only managing to find today to be able to play. So maybe he just didn't feel comfortable enough for the hard rock kind of picks.